Hi, I'm Mrs. Powmore. This is Art at Home, and today we're going to be drawing 3D shapes. So cylinders, cones, prisms, and we're going to be turning them into an artwork. So all you need is some paper and pencil to get started. Okay, so what are some 3D shapes that we can draw? Well, having a look around the house, you can draw a box. So if we draw a rectangle and then just slightly behind it, draw just those two lines of this rectangle, and then on the same angle, we use that to join it up, and we've suddenly made it 3D. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, if we want to draw a cylinder, draw an oval on its side, two lines down, and then on that same curve here, we're going to curve it here, and it looks like a cylinder. Okay, so I wonder what you found around the house. So I found some rice bubbles in my pantry. They're in a big 3D shape. I found a can for my cylinder shape, and for my cubes I found some dice. So I'm going to use a couple of them to make cool artworks. Okay, so I'm going to start off drawing my cubes. Remember, drawing one behind it and then the angle, and then I'll start off with one, and on this side I'm going to draw 5, on this side I'm going to draw 4, and on this side I'm going to do 6. Probably needs to be more in that corner there. Okay, then I can grab some different colours, and I'm going to do super vibrant colours. So I'm going to do, maybe I'll do complementary colours. So complementary colours are opposite each other on the colour wheel. So we've got orange and blue are complementary colours. We have red and green are complementary colours, and the other complementary colours are purple and yellow. They are opposites on the colour wheel. So I think they remind me of Christmas all the time. They really stand out against each other, but I think I'm going to choose the blue and orange today. So one side I'm going to colour in orange, and then I'm going to reverse it. So here's our coloured in cube, made to look like a dice with its spots, and we've used complementary colours of blue and orange. So now what I want you to do is I want you to make it a little bit fun. So we're going to add something to it that is going to play with the scale. So because a die or dice, if you're talking about two of them, are so small, I want you to draw something that would ordinarily be much bigger than that next to your cube. So it could be a person or an animal or something peeking out the side, maybe something leaning against it. I'm going to use my pencil, have a bit of a play, and see what creative idea we can come up with. So I've started to draw a little person here leaning against this, wearing a hat. So I'll just draw it in fine liner so you can see it a bit more interesting, a bit clearer. And they're lifted their foot up and they're leaning against the die there. So I'm going to colour that in. I think for some reason my figure started to look like a cowboy. So I might just change the shape of the hat a little bit. Added a bit of fringing onto his jacket here. Maybe he's got one of those spurs on the back of his heel. Cool. So we have played with 3D shapes, complementary colour, and scale, which is another word of saying size. See what you can come up with. Can't wait to see. For my second drawing, I'm going to draw the cylinder. And I'm going to be inspired by the coconut milk, but instead of coconut milk, I might call mine coconut dreams. I think my coconut dream at the moment would be to be on a beach, somewhere nice and warm. So I'm going to draw this in pencil in the background. Maybe I will have a hammock hanging between my trees. Use a little cross-hatching pattern. And now I get to colour it in. And to make my artwork a little bit cheeky, I've crossed out coconut dreams and I've put COVID-19 dreams, because this is what I'm dreaming of, what I would rather be doing, which is lying in a hammock between two palm trees. I just need some silver to go on the can. If you don't have silver, you could just use some grey lead pencil. And if you make it a little bit darker around the edges and then lighter in the middle and then darker around the edge again, it will give it a little bit more depth. And here's my finished picture, and it's just started storming and pouring with rain outside, so that really is my dream right now. that maybe we weren't in the middle of a storm stuck inside, but that I was sitting in a hammock in a tropical island. So I wonder what you're going to do. Have a bit of fun, get a bit cheeky, put your creative thought into it, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications of my next lessons. Bye.